Hey everybody, and welcome to your instructional video on toe cars, or controlled articular rotations. Now, yes, you heard that right. We are going to be focusing on the toes because the toes should move. They should have the capacity to move very similarly to our fingers, but we as a society do certain things, like put them in socks and put them in shoes and restrict or limit how much we actually utilize them. So to get them moving again is a really important step towards having not only healthy toes, but also healthy feet. Now, a couple things about cars in general. Number one, we never want to push into pain. So if you start to experience discomfort along the way, just don't stop, but make your workspace or your movement pattern a little bit smaller. Number two, we want to try to really isolate or disassociate the joint of interest. Today, we're going to think of the toes in sort of two groups. We're going to have the big toe, and then we'll have the four little toes, and that's how I'll designate them. And lastly, we want to be sure to irradiate as best we can, so try to have tension throughout the body down into those toes, so as we start to pull them up and as we press them down and do a few other things with them, really try to maintain that little bit of tension. Now, when we talk about the toes and really moving the toes, there are a few spots on the foot that I want you to really focus on. 3 points of contact is what we're after. So we should be able to feel connection with the ball of the foot beneath the big toe, connection with the pad beneath the little toe, and then with the heel. So all 3 of those spots should stay connected the entire time. Now, just to get a feel for starting to move things, we're going to start by just bringing all 10 toes up. So lift them up, hold, and slowly set them down. Let's lift them up, hold, and slowly set them down. Now, we're going to walk through a few different types of patterning for moving the toes. So if you find that there's an area or a particular movement pattern that doesn't move so well, use your fingers. So if I'm looking at trying to lift just my big toes and my big toes aren't lifting, or perhaps all of my toes are lifting, I can use my fingers and help myself get just the big toes off the floor. All right, so back to our toes. We're going to start with exactly what I just talked about. Let's try to lift just the big toes up, hold, and slowly put the big toes down. Bring the big toes up, and slowly bring the big toes down. Now, try to focus on keeping the big toes down, lifting the little 4 toes up, and place the little 4 toes down. Lift the little 4 toes up, and the little 4 toes down. All right, just relax the feet, shake the toes out if you need to. This time we're going to bring all 10 toes up. Try to splay the toes like you would splay your fingers, opening them as wide as you can, holding, and bring them back in and down. Lift them all up, splay them out, hold them, bring them back in, and set them all back down. Very good. All right, this time we're going to go big toe up on the left foot, little toes up on the right, and back down. Little toes up on the left, big toe up on the right, and bring them down. Let's go one more time. Big toe up on the left, little toes up on the right, and back down. Little toes up on the left, big toe up on the right, and back down. Very good. All right, so we've got one more just fun one, and that's that we're going to try to play the piano. So we're going to bring all 10 toes up, we're going to splay them, and then we're going to set pinky toe, 4th toe, 3rd toe, 2nd toe, big toe, change direction, big toe, 2nd toe, 3rd toe, 4th toe, pinky toe. One more time. Pinky toe, 4th toe, 3rd toe, 2nd toe, big toe, 2nd toe, 3rd toe, 4th toe, and pinky toe. Very good. All right, wonderful job today, everybody, on your toe cars. Again, the toes are meant to move. They should not just be smushed in there. It's a large part of why we develop certain things like bunions, and if you don't have a big toe that works very well, it's also part of the reason why you likely or could develop plantar fasciitis. So keep moving your toes, be active with them, walk around barefoot at home as often as you can, utilizing your toes, helping to build up foot strength. If you guys have any questions about toe cars or anything related to it, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I will see you soon.